Here's what's new this morning. An Upstate school is pairing its third grade students with senior citizens to help teach them something really important, the power and importance of both social and emotional reaction.
Fox Carolina's Lindsay Gibbs is live this morning in Greenville to explain how the program benefits everyone.
Hey, good morning, Margaret Ann, Ashley. Now we're here at Waterstone. This is just off Augusta Street. Third graders visit this retirement home every Monday. Now, we spoke with school officials at Christ Church. They say that they really want to teach their students that they have a responsibility to take care of themselves, their environment, and the people around them. And they say giving back to the community is just one way that they do this. Now, third graders come here every Monday to Waterstone. Now, it's a different class every Monday, but they do activities with the seniors here, including arts and crafts, singing, and games, which benefit both the students and the seniors. Generations United conducted a study that showed when different generations spend quality time together, it decreases social isolation and increases older adults' sense of belonging, self-esteem, and well-being, while also improving social and emotional skills of the children. We actually spoke to the children and seniors who say both their generations impacts each other.
There's many games you can play, and I think it's very cool that you can spend time with elderly people, and I think it was one of the best days they had.
They were precious, and it teaches them to appreciate seniors.
Now, both groups tell me the visits around the holidays means that much more. Now, they say that the students are going to be here at around 9 o'clock this morning to do more activities with the seniors. Of course, we're going to keep you updated throughout the morning. For now in Greenville, Lindsay Gibbs, Fox Carolina News.